mandot, ayaluma mankeltane.
About 12 years ago, I started having real serious back pain, and it got so bad that I was having trouble getting out of bed in the morning. I was so stiff, and my knuckles were quite swollen, and it affected my lifting and carrying things. And I was at the time in the picture business. I imported period European fine art, and so a lot of my work involved loading and unloading pictures and hanging pictures. And initially I thought, well, it's just from the lifting that I'm in pain, and I tried to sort of mind over matter it, which didn't really work, and eventually sought help from an assortment of impressive doctors. And they all said the same thing, basically that nobody really knew what caused arthritis, and they all prescribed painkillers, which didn't seem to me to be getting at the root of the problem. Having lived abroad for so long, I was exposed to various forms of natural healing, and I knew about homeopathy. So every time my husband came back from Europe, he would bring me more books on arthritis. One of the books he brought me was about the various clinics in Scandinavia, and there were a few in the UK that treated arthritis, and with great success. And so I began reading, and I sort of developed what I thought was a treatment that I hoped would rid me of some of the pain. Needless to say, being in the picture business, it was very difficult for me because I had to load and unload pictures all the time, and my hands were just not functioning. I mean, I could no more have lifted up this very heavy French cookware than fly to the moon. I started out with a fast, and I just had herbal teas and freshly squeezed juices. And then one of the books suggested, which made very good sense to me, 12 foods that nobody was allergic to. I proceeded to go for 2 weeks just eating these 12 foods and 3 kinds of white fish. The fruits were peaches and pears, and the vegetables were broccoli, carrots, green beans. I should remember, but it's been quite a long time. I did that for 2 weeks and cleansed my system because, according to a lot of the books that I read, arthritis is manifested when your body is full of toxins. I also cut out white sugar and white flour, all caffeinated drinks, all carbonated drinks, because apparently the phosphates in soft drinks are very bad for you and leach calcium. In addition to this special diet, I walked for 30 minutes every morning in the sunshine, and I enrolled in a yoga class which involved stretching and meditation and deep breathing, which I also feel was very helpful. Little by little, I began to improve. I have to say, it was not an overnight success. I mean, if you're not patient, I don't think natural cures work terribly well. You have to have patience and realize that it took a long time to create this condition. But I was feeling so much better. It was extraordinary. Well, certainly different people influenced me. The homeopath that I went to in England while we were living there, her lifestyle certainly was exemplary, and she led an extremely busy schedule, started seeing patients at 7 o'clock in the morning and often would still be working at 8 o'clock at night, was full of energy. And I know that she ate a very healthy diet. She was a vegetarian. My best friend from high school went through a bout with arthritis, and she fixed herself, and she had told me about her experience and various supplements that she took and vitamins and so on. And she approached her cure a little differently than I did, but the fact that she had done it and she fixed herself was a great inspiration to me. I thought, well, if she can do it, I can do it. And I found a wonderful yoga teacher who had a studio in Great Falls. She's since moved, but she was a big influence and a big help with the breathing and stretching and meditation. So it wasn't just one influence or one person. It was a combination of a lot of things, and the fact that I was not going to, I felt I couldn't give in to this affliction, if you will, and that we're all responsible for our own health, really. We have to take responsibility.